from beautiful Steinhatchee, Florida. Today is a very, very special day. Not only is it day one of our family's annual scalloping trip here, but it is also our first time going out on the brand new 2850 Bluewater. It is the first time that you guys will see us on video on this beautiful boat, as well as the first time that we will be going out to try to catch us some dinner. So let's hop on the boat and let's go catch us some scallops.
Steinhatchee in the new boat. Loving life.
I'm excited. I can't wait to get out there. I'm so happy.
New great boat, same great people.
Love it. You guys ready?
We're fired up, ready to get some scallops.
Woo!
I've been waiting for this day for a long time. We're gonna harvest some good scallops tonight, get a good dinner, and it'll be the first good fishing trip on the new boat. What do you think of that boat ride there, Brian?
Well, let me just say, I've been thinking about this boat ride, and I want to thank Ken for building us an absolutely amazing boat. It meets and beats all my expectations. I got goosebumps just thinking about my family on this amazing boat with this sound system. I'm just in awe, absolute awe. So, Ken, you build a beautiful boat, man.
The best thing about scalloping, not only is it easy and it's a family activity that everyone can do, there's no secret spot. This is a thing where there is a lot of people that come out here and do it. There are probably hundreds of boats down here, and it's very, very shallow water. It's probably about like 5 foot here. It's very murky, so what we're doing right now is just trying to find some clean, clear water where we wanna set up, throw the anchor, and hop in and find some delicious treasures. I have an announcement for everybody. I read something that said that every year in Crystal River, there is a bunch of people that get hit by boats. This year, I know everybody likes to be the person who gets the most scallops. We're staying close to the boat. If you think that you need to move spots, go to the boat, we'll all get up and we'll move. It's not worth trying to be the person to get the most scallops and go far, far away from the boat. Stay close, we'll get in, and we'll move, okay? If you see someone come to the boat, just go to the boat and we'll move. The person who catches the most scallops this year
is the loser.
Because you didn't listen to the rules.
Sliding in off of the bracket is gonna be one comfortable, amazing experience.
So what you do is you swim around and you have, you got the first one?
Got the first scallop.
Fisher's got the first scallop of the trip. So we use these as our dive gear bags as well as our scallop bags, and everyone swims around with a bag. And I actually sell these on my website, floridalobsternets.com, if you guys need a dive bag or a scallop bag. You ready, Dad? I know you haven't found a scallop yet, but you gotta be ready.
I'm ready now.
It is crystal clear in this area here. You guys can see straight to the bottom, and it is like glass calm out here. It is so nice. Let's see, Gabby, did you get a scallop?
I did. She's in here.
Your first one of the day.
Yeah.
Here we go. Fishing. First one of the day. There we go. That is a bay scallop. They're a lot smaller than a sea scallop. They don't have a size limit, but you never want to keep the really small ones. You want to let those ones go. But there's my first keeper of the day. So all those little neon blue things you guys see, it's hard to see them when they're out of the water, but in the water, those are all their little eyeballs. So they're looking at you, so when you get close and you see them close, because they see you. But they can also feel you sometimes coming around, like the, like if you push the water at them or something like that. All right, there is number 4 of the day. I think this spot is good. Number 5, we always count them all, and at the end everyone
tallies them up, and we always see who wins. How many?
Well, I got 4 so far, so I gotta work harder or I'm gonna be hungry tonight.
I've found 6 so far, but I'm finding them very deep in the grass. Like
Really?
looking hard for them.
Oh, I found most of mine in the sand.
I haven't found any in the sand, just in the grass.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna start. Are they at the very bottom or laying on top of the grass?
Bottom.
Oh, you gotta look hard. Okay.
So scallops can actually swim. That one was trying to kind of swim away a little bit, but they just open and close real fast, and then they can just swim around. Sometimes they try to swim away from you. I haven't really had that happen yet, but this guy did move a little bit. Lucky number 13. First one that just tried to swim away from me. Pretty cool to watch him swim. It's always nice when you find ones like that that are literally just in out on the sand, not even hiding. He's spitting at you guys. I see another just sitting there in the sand. Let's go get it. I've already done like a whole circle around the boat, and I'm sure everyone else has as well, so I think I'm going to swim to the boat, and hopefully everyone else does, and maybe we'll move a little bit, because it's kind of easy to clear a spot out pretty fast. Time to hop in the boat, have some lunch, and replenish my electrolytes, and that is where today's video sponsor comes in, Element.
Element is an electrolyte drink mix with everything you need and nothing that you don't. Element can help prevent and eliminate headaches, muscle cramps, fatigue, and other common symptoms of electrolyte deficiency without all the added junk. That means no sugar, no coloring, no artificial ingredients, no gluten, and no fillers. I've implemented Element into my life for the last 2.5 years and have absolutely loved it. So whether I'm out on the boat all day fishing, diving, going surfing, or just doing yard work, I can always count on Element to help me feel my best. They come in these extremely convenient packs so you can bring them with you everywhere you go. I always have them in my bag with me, and especially on a trip like this with the whole family, I always bring a giant bag full so everyone can stay nice and hydrated. So if you guys are interested in trying out Element, right now you can get a free sample pack with any purchase. All you have to do is go to drinkelement.com/BrookCrist or use my link in the video description. This is a perfect way to try all of their delicious flavors. I'm going to mix myself up an orange one right now and then hop back in the water and hopefully find some more scallops. I like to mix it into at least 16 ounces of water, give it a good shake, and then you are ready to enjoy. Cheers!
15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Oh, Mom must have just got one. You get one, Mom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Vic,
How many you at?
I
Wow.
don't know, I never counted,
Good job, Vic.
but not bad. I put my eyeballs in this morning.
So we are a little bit of a competitive family, so we always keep track of how many that we caught so we can see who did the best. Tell us what you saw.
Well, I've been to Steinhatchee a lot of times, and I seen these two big fish swimming up next to me, and I thought they were tarpons because a lot of times tarpons will do that. And then I looked and I'm like, oh wow, two cobias. It was two nice sized cobias.
Wow.
Just swam right past me. It's too bad I was the only one who's seen them. That was cool to swim with cobias.
You just got 45 just now at this spot?
Yeah, I think I'm at 60 now.
Wow, you're beating me. I'm at 44.
So the legal limit of scallops where we are in Steinhatchee is 2 gallons per person or a maximum of 10 gallons per vessel. So our legal limit today is 2 5-gallon buckets. So as we catch them, we always just empty them right into the bucket. And then once we get a full bucket, we'll put them in the cooler.
How many, Gabby?
I have no idea.
No, you didn't count. Oh,
I
wow.
forgot to count.
Looks like a nice bag full, though.
Yeah.
Good job.
Oh, here's your orange one? No,
No, that's fire coral.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Let's see,
I thought he
Victor.
was just dusting. I thought I caught an orange scallop. It's just fire coral.
Occasionally, you'll find a rare orange one. Victor was like, I caught a rare orange one, but it ended up just being covered in fire coral.
Jed, how'd you do?
26.
26?
Still rookie numbers, but better than 2.
Scallop party, baby.
So we got our first 5 gallons here. Our limit today would be 2 5-gallon buckets. So let's get these babies on some ice. Jumping in at spot number 2.
I think we found a good spot now. Everyone's finding them. I think I got like 5 or 6. I really like the areas where that dirty, fuzzy grass is and a lot of sandy patches. It makes them really easy to see.
We got another swimmer. Oh yeah, we finally found the spot. I just got my first double of the day. So I'm at, I think, 15 for this spot. How many you got?
7.
7?
How many do you have?
18! I feel like it may seem silly to be wearing these long fins that I'm wearing, but the tide must have switched and there's some current now, so I'm glad that I got these fins.
It might have been the same one twice, but I see.
How big was it?
Probably like this.
Oh.
Not giant.
So it was a remora? His dad said he saw a cobia.
I don't know. I don't know.
My dad typically really over-exaggerates, and my mom really likes to under-exaggerate, so they could have both saw the same fish, and one of them's under-exaggerating and one's over-exaggerating, but my mom thinks she might have possibly saw that cobia my dad saw. I thought this was going to be one of those orange ones, but I'm not sure if that's fire coral or like some kind of sponge. If you guys know, comment down below, but he's definitely red.
Deb's got a triple! Hold him up! Woo!
My mom just got a triple. I got one double today only. I haven't heard anyone else talk about that, so I think she is winning on the most on one dive, but she said it about killed her. My family and I have been coming to Steinhatchee since me and my brothers were little kids. This has been a family tradition for a long time. And the last couple years we trailered up our old boat, and that was just like such a great experience to bring your own boat here, because we used to rent boats. We even used to go off of the land and walk out over oyster beds wearing reef shoes with my grandma. Like, this has been such an incredible place to come, and to be on this boat now, it's just unbelievable. You know, we didn't used to have a boat. We used to walk off the shore, then we went to renting a boat, the old boat, to now the most beautiful custom built boat. I don't think we're missing one bell and whistle on this thing. It's got literally everything. Everyone is comfortable on this boat. It's absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait to keep, you know, having new experiences on this boat, going out fishing, going to the Bahamas. There's just so much that we're gonna be able to do on this new boat, and it's just kind of cool that like the maiden voyage, the first thing, was something that we have been doing for such a long time, and to have our own boat here, it's just really, really cool. So how many are you at?
I'm at 43. Not a lot, but these old eyes miss a lot of them now. So
I think you should get some prescription masks.
well, I got all these young eyes to pick up the ones I missed. So
listen, Mom thinks that she saw the cobia that you saw. Now the people want to know. Give me an arm distance of what you think, Mom.
Don't ask Mom an arm distance. She'll say, I see 2 cobias.
That's what she said.
Oh, and like, don't ever tell a fish story as long as you live. These cobias were this long. But no, not Deb. Deb will go, I seen 2 cobias.
That's what she did. She did a little bigger than that, like another like 5.
I seen 2 cobias.
Yeah, she did like one of those.
They were like this, man. Tell the fish story the way it's supposed to be told.
Well, I seen 2 together, and then I seen 1.
Oh yeah, I seen 2. So you seen my 2.
So here is the other 5 gallons. So we officially have our limit of scallops here in Steinhatchee going in the cooler.
Look at him clapping.
He's happy.
I had a great day. This was a wonderful time with my family. Driving out here, it brought tears to my eyes. It was just an awesome day.
Nothing but fun out here catching scallops in Steinhatchee.
We got lucky and got some gorgeous weather and just had a fantastic time as usual.
Beautiful day. I don't think I've caught this few of scallops since I was a little boy, but it was still fun out here with everybody, and we still ended up with our limit. So
That's okay, because Gabby made up for you.
yeah.
How was your day, Gabby?
It was great. This is my favorite trip, so I love coming here. The weather was perfect, the water was great, and we had a great group of people.
Nice. Mackenzie?
I might not have caught the most scallops out of the bunch, but I still had a lot of fun. It's always a fun trip.
I like that everybody can participate, because Brooke and I go on a lot of trips that the family can't go on, but this is a good, wholesome family activity.
So we are going to run back to, there's cleaning stations and docks like that. So we're gonna run and clean up all of these scallops. We have a lot of work to do. So we will see you guys at the dock. Alright guys, so we are here at the cleaning station. We got the whole team lined up. Everybody takes part in the cleaning. Alright, we're making our way through the cooler, only a few left. And Vic's gonna give us a tutorial.
Ideally, you want your scallop to be pretty open, but if they're being stubborn, there's usually a little opening right here at the hinge. So what I like to do is, I got a nice pointy Dexter scallop knife right here. Put it in the hinge and start to just crack it open and start to swivel your knife, and you're going to separate that eye muscle that you can see on the outside edge of the scallops, which is on both sides. Crack them open a little, and then you work your knife towards that top of the shell, because the meat, so the scallop itself has main muscles right here. That's the part you eat. This is the rest of the guts. This is the one set of eyeballs, and then there's another set that we just separated. And I like to have the dark side of the shell facing me and the white side down. And then I take my knife and I work underneath these eyes, so separate the eyes. Once you separate that, the guts are basically wrapped all around that muscle. So what I do is I take my knife and I kind of wrap and start to just peel it back, just like so. Once I have it peeled back enough, you can take your knife, usually put it in the guts, and they should peel right off with the scalp. So there's a little bit left right there, but that's no big deal. You can just scrape that away. You just want to make sure you scrape away all the guts and nasty stuff, and you're left with this beautiful, delicious little morsel of muscle. And then the final step, come over here to the colander, and then you just work that knife right underneath it, right into your colander. And then that's it. You ready?
Alright guys, so here are the rest of our scallops. Going into our Ziploc. All nice and clean, the delicious meat. So that right there is what your limit of scallops for a boat full of 8 people looks like. Now we're gonna go home and eat, I don't know, maybe a quarter of them? Maybe a little more? I guess it depends how hungry everyone's feeling, but I'll meet you guys back in the kitchen to make a delicious scallop pasta dinner. Alright guys, welcome back to the kitchen. This is our Airbnb. We got our scallops drying off here. I think we did about half of the catch, didn't we?
Yes.
This is about half of today's catch, and we're going to be searing these. We're gonna attempt to sear these because they're little tiny scallops. When you have a sea scallop, like a big nice sea scallop, you have like 8 or 10 in the pan and you flip them nicely and you sear them, but obviously these are gonna be a little bit different. But we'll get to seasoning those in a second. Over here we are working on our sauce for our pasta. And like I said, this has been a tradition coming to Steinhatchee for years and years. And it's also been a tradition to do 2 different nights of pasta. One night you're gonna have a white sauce, and one night you will have a red sauce. And tonight is the white sauce night. So we got some shallots, just getting nice and tender, and some olive oil and butter. And we're going to add in a head of garlic now.
That's an amazing smell, Brooke.
Now we are adding in this entire bottle of unoaked Chardonnay, and we're going to just let this reduce.
Come on, Brooke, pour it like you mean it.
I can't make it go any faster out of the bottle.
Aww, look at this. We could only hope to be this cute when we're this age right here.
It's so easy to make Deb happy in Steinhatchee because she loves this place. So this is her happy place. And on the boat today, that boat was so nice, you couldn't have anything but happy thoughts. But Steinhatchee is just nothing but happy thoughts for Deb and I. Been bringing our kids here since they were so small, And now that they're grown adults, they're still coming with us. Oh my gosh, happy thoughts. Nothing but happy thoughts. And that boat, oh my God, being on that boat, it's got, I don't know how many speakers it's got, but the music sounds so good. It just puts you into this like zone of happy thoughts. And I don't even think it has set into my head yet that it's actually our boat. You know, I'm riding on that boat like, you know, like I'm riding on somebody else's boat. It hasn't really even sunk in yet. That boat is so amazing. Happy thoughts, man. That's what this trip is all about. Happy thoughts.
I like it. Meanwhile, the kids are working their brains over here making some puzzles. Nothing like a puzzle after a long day of scalloping, huh?
That's what I'm saying.
You guys already finished one yesterday.
Oh yeah, that was a 500 piece. Now we're moving on to a 1,000.
All right, so our wine has reduced, and now we're gonna go in with some chicken stock. And I'm also going to add in this entire jar of sun-dried tomatoes. We're gonna go super simple with our scallops. We're just gonna hit them with some salt, pepper, and garlic powder. So, like I said, I think this was about half of our catch, and my dad wanted me to let you guys know that this right here is an entire 5-gallon bucket full of scallops, which seems pretty crazy, but we always bring some scallops home and get to enjoy them later on, and it's always so great to be able to bring some home. But you always want to enjoy your fresh catch, like right when you catch it. So to be able to eat half of it today, right now, it's gonna be the best. Now we are adding in some heavy cream. All right, so we have our piping hot pan, and we're going in with our scallops now. Add in some butter.
Some great color on there, Brook. Don't you think?
I think it looks incredible. I think this may be the most we've ever made on one night, but we worked hard for these. A lot of times we come here and it is so easy, it's almost unfair how easy it is to catch the scallops. Today we really had to work from, I think it's 10 o'clock right now, so that goes to show you how hard we worked for them. So we're gonna eat a little extra today to really get our fresh catch in because we deserve these. There's more pasta in the pot, then we just did this for now because I don't know who's gonna grab one. Alright everybody, grab a plate and go. Which one's the smallest?
Oh, baby.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab it.
Really good sear you got on these, bro. Perfect.
They're like candy.
Yeah, you cooked them just right.
I also made a little bit of garlic bread because you always want a little bread with your pasta.
I just had so much fun on this trip. From the second I left my house, I got to trailer the boat, which a lot of people would think is a hassle, but I had a lot of fun with it. Trailering it across the state, seeing everyone happy, getting here, getting to Steinhatchee, putting the boat in the water, putting it at the dock, watching Brook drive out of the pass, and then seeing everyone come together, listening to music out of the inlet, We just talked about how these were like the best scallops we ever had. I don't know if it's just because Brooke cooked them to absolute perfection, got a perfect sear on them, but you just can't put a price tag on this trip. It is just 10 out of 10.
Thank you.
Brooke absolutely crushed this recipe. This is a great reason why we don't order seafood out in restaurants, because it's never gonna be this good. Like, how fresh, just unbelievable. And then as for scalloping today, we've come a long way from, you know, towing a kayak behind us to now we're in a boat with twin engines. It's fun to see how far we've come and to catch our limit and the whole gang together. So thank you, Brooke.
Thank you. Mackenzie?
Well, this was so delicious, so good. The scallops this year, for whatever reason, are particularly delectable. So good. I don't know if it's like the sear or like the water this year. But yeah, everything was so good. I had so much fun today, even though I caught the least. It's fine. I need a crown, I need a sash. I was the safest. But no, it's so much fun and dinner was so good.
You were the safest. So you do deserve first place, because I did make that announcement. You got first place.
What everybody's been saying is so true. This pasta dish was absolutely delicious, and I always enjoy the scallops, but you know, we're sitting at the table trying to figure out, was it the way Brooke cooked it? They're like the best tasting scallops we've ever had. Is it the way Brooke cooked it or something, you know, in the water this year? But the scallops this year, man, you did a good job. I'm going to give it to Brooke. That I think it's the way she cooked it that made it so good.
I'm glad we did half of our catch so we can really enjoy it, because
Yeah.
they're all gone.
Yeah.
Mom?
I think it was a 10 out of 10. It was awesome. Maybe the sun-dried tomatoes added to the pasta. It was so good. The sear, perfect. Great day. Have all my kids and their significant others, my Brady Bunch. I'm really happy to have everyone in one roof. It's so fun to have everybody together in a house. It's so awesome. And the new boat, it worked perfectly and comfy. It's so great. I love everything about this trip so far. It's just going to be better tomorrow. It's great.
Thank you, Mom.
Well,
Fish?
I don't have to repeat anything anyone said, but I will agree that everything about this trip and everything about this dinner, they're both unbeatable, and I'll leave it at that.
I agree with everyone. I think that Brooke made these scallops taste amazing. I think we all did a really good job today. Again, this is my favorite trip because I get to participate and it's really fun for me. So I love coming here and spending it with everyone. And then obviously the food was amazing, so thank you.
Thank you. There's not really much more I can say after you guys already heard everybody, but the boat was absolutely amazing. It's just, my expectations are just blown away. Like, I absolutely love the boat. This place is amazing. We've been doing this for so long, and it just really just made this experience that much greater, and we had a great time. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Well, we had 2 days of beautiful weather here, incredible scalloping, and it is time to trailer the Bluewater home. We had such an epic trip. There will be a second video from this trip as well, so be on the lookout for that. It's time to head home.